Dividing powers with the same base. A to the m divided by n is equal to a to the m minus n. 2 to the 6 divided by 2 squared is equal to 2 to the 6 minus 2, which is 2 to the 4th. X to the 4th divided by x to the 7th is equal to the x to the 4th minus 7, which is x to the negative 3rd, which is 1 over x to the 3rd. So let's look at this last example. We'll expand it to see what's happening. We have x to the 4th divided by x to the 7th. X to the 4th in the expanded form is x times x times x times x over x to the 7th, so x times itself 7 times. Okay, so when we divide them, x over x, x over x, x over x, x over x, that leaves me 3 on the bottom. So it's 1 over x to the 3rd. So when we're dividing, we subtract. We take the biggest number minus the smallest number, and the exponent goes wherever the biggest number was. So let's try these two examples. X to the 8th divided by x to the 3rd. The largest exponent is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. Since the largest exponent is in the numerator, x to the 5th goes in the numerator, which is x to the 5th over 1, or we just write x to the 5th. Go ahead and try the second problem. M squared divided by m to the 5th. The power of 5 is the biggest exponent, so 5 minus 2 is 3. Since this biggest exponent is in the denominator, then m to the 3 will go into the denominator, because there's 3 more m's in the denominator than there are in the numerator. N to the 4th divided by n to the 3rd. 4 minus 3 is 1. Since the biggest number is in the numerator, we have n to the 1, or just n. Okay, go ahead and try this one. All right. 3 squared divided by 3 to the 5th. 5 minus 2 is 3. So we'll put 3 to the 3rd in the denominator. M to the 5th divided by m to the 7th is m squared in the denominator. Now, 6 and negative 5. So we always take the biggest number, 6, minus the smallest number. 6 minus a negative 5 is a positive 11. And since the largest number that we started with, the largest exponent, is in the numerator, then that's where it goes. So t to the 11th. We can simplify this one a little more. We have t to the 11th over 27m squared. All right, now we're going to be dividing numbers written in scientific notation. So we're talking about scientific notation. So the first thing I want to remember that I need to write a times 10 to the n is my scientific notation, where a is going to be 1 to 9. The numbers 1 to 9 is going to be one digit, and n is going to be the exponent. When I move the decimal to the left, I add how many spaces to the exponent. When I move the decimal to the right, I subtract that number of spaces from the exponent. So here we have 1.21 times 10 to the 7th divided by 4.81 times 10 to the 5th. So let's divide 1.21 divided by 4.81. I'm going to put that in my calculator. This is the number I get. So I'm going to round that to 0.25. All right, times 10 to the, well, I have 10 to the 7th divided by 10 to the 5th. That gives me 10 squared. All right, so this is not done. This is not in scientific notation. I need to have this number, needs to be between 1 and 9. So here, to make it, I need to move the decimal one spot. So 2.5. So when I move the decimal to the right, 1, in this case, I'm going to subtract 1 from the exponent. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So 10 to the 1, or just 10. Okay, let's go ahead and try another one. 3.5 times 10 to the 6 divided by 5 times 10 to the 8th. Okay, 3.5 divided by 5 is 0.7. So I can rewrite this as 0.7 times, and then I have the two exponents, 6 and 8. 8's a bigger number. 8 minus 6 is 2. And since it's in the denominator, it'll be 10 to the 2, but 1 over that. So we'd write that as a negative 2, because scientific notation, we have negative exponents. So this is not in scientific notation. I need to move to the right. So when I move to the right, the decimal, I subtract that many spaces from the exponent. So negative 2 minus negative 1 is negative 3. Raising a quotient to a power. Parentheses, a divided by b to the n power is equal to a to the n divided by b to the n. 3/5, all raised to the third power, is equal to 3 cubed divided by 5 cubed, which is 27 over 125. And x divided by y, all to the fifth power, can be rewritten as x to the fifth, y to the fifth. So the power, when the parentheses is around the whole fraction, everything inside is raised to the power, both numerator and denominator. So here we have number 6. Let's go ahead and try this one. So I can rewrite this as x to the 12th over 5 to the 3rd, which is x to the 12th over 125. Let's go ahead and try number 7. Everything is to the negative 3 power, so I'm going to go ahead and multiply everything to the negative 3 power and get rid of the parentheses. So a to the 4 times negative 3 is a to the negative 12 times a to the negative 3 over a to the negative 6. So let me go ahead and combine these up here. A to the negative 15 over a to the negative 6. Now if I want to make these both positive, I can just flip them here. There's different ways I can do it, but I'm just going to go with the positive route. And then a to the 15. 15 minus 6 is 9, and that's in the denominator. So a to the 9.